Yo my fellow nobles, welcome back to the channel guys, and welcome to another guide video if it comes to Kingdom Come Deliverance. I'm your host the Ashenlord, and today I am going to showcase to you what is the best options for you to find groceries early on to the game itself without breaking too much of a sweat. And yes, the Kingdom Comes, there's a lot of ways for you to earn groceries from side quests, from main quest itself, with thieving, just name it. All the choices are going to be yours. But if you want to have a little bit of an upper hand early on into the game itself, and you want to have a lot of groceries without doing too much in an effort, but it is truly the guide for you. If you like this content, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. First thing first, as we're going to start into the game itself, the very early aspect of the game, where we're first going to meet our companions into the military camp, where we're gonna settle ourselves down in the beginning of the tutorial. On the end of this cave here, you're gonna find yourself a chest for you can store your items. So we're gonna store all of our groceries because we'll be coming back here later on after the introduction of the game itself. Once you finish the tutorial itself, you will see, once you come back to this area, you're gonna find yourself that this military camp, or this small camp, is gonna be infested by bandits itself. Now, you don't have to kill every single bandit in this area. The only one you have to kill is the one as approach to the chest that you hide, of course, your grocery. Processly, we're going to loot not only the bandit itself, but as well we're gonna take care of the chest itself. Within this chest, if you open it up, of course you're gonna see your grocery capacity is currently back. Just take it and we proceed move forward. From this point, we're gonna march ourselves more northwards from Zeravoja, exactly on this area on the map itself, northwestwards. There you're gonna find two bags, and within those two bags you're gonna find yourself a chain and so a few trinkets, silvers, and we can sell afterwards for groceries. When we open it up, you're gonna see the golden chains, some groceries, and a silver cup for us to have. Furthermore, we're gonna go now eastwards from Trotsky Castle itself, exactly here in this area. We're gonna find ourselves the cave of Apollonia. Within this cave, and it's a little bit of a labyrinth thing, and we're gonna venture ourselves forwards. Just follow the path I'm gonna lead you towards to, and there we're going to find, of course, a bag that's quite well hidden. Within this bag, we're gonna find ourselves from sketches, from a few trinkets left and right that we can sell, and also all things that we can craft moving forwards. On the right side, exactly right here, you can see in this cavalry here, you're gonna find the spectacles, some fine wines, some books, some sketches, and lots of other trinkets that you want to sell. Afterwards, if you're proceeding a little more forward into the game itself, most importantly, where you're going to do the huntsman, the drunken huntsman's quest, you're gonna pass this area itself here. If you come to the pond, you're gonna see this chest, where I'm exactly on the map, exactly right here on the map itself. Now, if you come to this chest, you will see you have the capacity to open up all hearts. If you have the lock pick capacity like I have right now, or you have the keys that you managed to loot from the bandits itself, you can be able to open this. Now, once you open it, you're going to have 300 groschen in this chest, and you're gonna have a lot of trinkets you can sell afterwards for even more groschen. Now, we're gonna get now to this area right here. How to get this? This is called the Devil's Path. To get on the Devil's Path, you need to follow this small area right here on the map itself. Be extremely careful, because your fall damage will kill you. Once you arrive in this area, just save it. Possibly you're going to die multiple times trying to do this jump here. Now we are going to, of course, jump on the opposite side. I'm going to do one more jump exactly right here, and on top here we're just going to climb it. Moment we managed to reach it a little bit, we'll climb a little bit further, just a little bit more. Bear with me guys, just bear with me. There we go. Like I said, be extremely careful. Once we reach here the top, of course we're gonna see this cross here, and there's, of course, we're gonna find more groceries for us to have. And exactly, once again, is exactly right here on the map itself. On the same area itself, where we are literally on the bottom part of this path here, we're gonna find something very different. This is still very much the same area we found from the Devil's Path. Now we're gonna follow this path here on the ravine downstairs. You're gonna see yourself a poachers. These poachers, of course, we're gonna take care of them. And of course, within this chest they have in the poachers camp, you're gonna find not only a golden ring, but also gonna find Grotions itself. If you do not know how to reach the devil's path the way I reached it, you see the poachers right there. You're gonna find yourself and stair exactly right there for yours to reach. Once you deal with the poachers, open up these chests or find the key, and the moment you do, and you're gonna have, of course, gemstone rings and a lot of equipments and stuff you can sell afterwards for even more Grotions. Nice and easy. And there we go. Last but not least, when you're venturing a force within the game itself, you speak to the bailiff, and you're gonna talk about, so there's a thief that steals cabbages. And the first attempt you're gonna say that's quite of a funny story, but if you venture and you manage to find the cabbage thief, it's gonna be on this ravine exactly right here on the map itself. It finds himself more eastward of the Nebraska fortress where we are right now, and south part of Semin. And this cabbage here, on this part of this ravine, exactly right there, on the opposite side is we're gonna find, of course, the cabbage thief. Now the thing is that the cabbage thief is a little bit of a slow fellow, so if you deplete his dialogue, eventually you're going to tell him you're not going to snitch on him. You have two choices then here, or you're gonna do a little side business where you can steal cabbages for him and of course sell it for you, and he's gonna provide you for some food buff if you want to do that. But if you don't, of course the concept stay the same. You say you're not going to sell him out, then eventually you go back to the bailiff itself and you tell him when the gentleman is. Of course Harry, because he's an honorable gentleman, he's gonna tell the bailiff to be lenient to the guys, because the guy is a little bit on the slow side. And once you do, you're gonna get yourself 780 Groschen for you to have. Now at the same time, you come at night time, you arrive at the bailie's house, and just the door on the bottom part, you open up with the easy lock. After that, you go upstairs to the stairs. On the right side, you're gonna see the scribe is up sleeping. My advice is at this point right now, you save, because you're gonna need to pickpocket him. And now he's gonna have two keys. One of them is gonna be for the house upstairs where the bailiff sleeps, and the other one is for the chest itself. So if you don't have the lockpick and the picking skills like I have right now, it is gonna be quite of an annoying task. So that's why my advice is to save. The moment you do, you of course you steal the two keys. It has two different keys. Remember that it has two different keys, as you can see right now. For me, it's an absolutely easy to pick them up. So I'm gonna take the two keys. I'm gonna take the coins as well when I'm at it, and of course I'm gonna get the hell out of here. It's super easy if you're becoming quite OP if it comes to our lockpick. While we're here, I'm just gonna grab this book as well. Knowledge is key, I always say. Now while we have this, we're gonna go back down, and then we're gonna go upwards towards where the bailiff sleeps. So that we need to go outside first. We're gonna close the door, because I don't know if it's as a thing if it comes to people catching me if I'm stealing in this or not. So if you have both keys, this door is gonna be easy accessible. And then of course we're gonna rob this chest exactly right this one, and in this chest you're gonna find different books you can read, and of course you also can have and sell, and you're gonna have some Grotions itself. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Secondary, we're gonna do the same thing to the tailor's house, and the tailor's house, of course, the two main doors is gonna be locked on the easy lock pick doors. If you have a high advanced picking lock, it's gonna go automatically. Otherwise, if you're starting to the game itself, the constants stay the same. You open the door itself by using the cursor system itself, and then afterwards we're gonna rob the tailor itself. Same thing, I advise you to save here, so you manage to steal both of the keys. On my aspect, I'm gonna kill this coin as well. Same thing goes, both keys, one is of course for the chest and the other one is for the door of the house itself. Moment you do, you go to the store, his actual store, where he actually does his job, and then we're gonna find there a master chest that is locked under a very hard locked door key. So we am going to, of course, rob the shit out of it. Most importantly, you're gonna have clothing styles there that you can rob, and afterwards you can sell towards a defender of any other thief you find in your proximity. The easiest, closest one is going to be defender. You can sell the whole thing for more grocery capacity. And that's it, guys. One additional thing I want to tell you guys is that every single store within Trotsky itself has a very special, unique chest. It's locked on a very hard lockpick. So if you manage to open up and get yourself the key from the vendor itself, you can have access towards it, and you're going to have around 300 plus Roshan every single time you open up the chest, and you can repeat this process every 24 hours, and it's a very easy farming method if it comes to having Roshan into this game. And if you like this content, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. I'm your host, the Ashenlord itself. Welcome to my gaming channel. There's a lot more hidden secrets left and right when it comes to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. More news and update, guide video, tips and tricks, and walkthroughs you're gonna find within the channel itself. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and don't hit the notification bell so you never miss any single thing out. Once again, thank you for your time, merci beaucoup, and I hope to see every single one of you on the next one. One love only, man. Peace!